Imagine standing on the edge of a tranquil lake, surrounded by lush forests, the gentle breeze whispering through the leaves. This sense of calm, harmony, and effortless flow, that's what Taoism is all about. So let's start with the basics. What is Taoism? Taoism, or Taoism, is an ancient Chinese philosophy and religion that dates back over 2,000 years. It centers around the concept of the Tao, which can be translated as the way or the path. According to Taoist beliefs, the Tao is the fundamental force that flows through everything in the universe. It's the source of all existence and the ultimate truth. Living in harmony with the Tao is the key to a balanced and fulfilling life. To truly understand Wu Wei and Taoism, we must explore the foundational text of this philosophy, the Tao Te Ching. This ancient masterpiece was authored by the enigmatic Lao Tzu, a figure shrouded in legend and wisdom. The Tao Te Ching, often translated as the Book of the Way and its Virtue, is a concise yet profoundly deep collection of 81 chapters. It's believed to have been written over 2,000 years ago, during the late 6th century BCE. But who was Lao Tzu? Well, Lao Tzu is both a historical and mythological figure. His name translates to Old Master, or Old Teacher, reflecting the deep wisdom and ageless insights contained within the Tao Te Ching. According to legend, Lao Tzu was a scholar and philosopher who worked as the keeper of the archives in the Zhou dynasty. However, disillusioned with the corrupt and chaotic society of his time, he decided to leave civilization behind and embark on a journey into the wilderness. As the story goes, as he reached the border of China, a border guard named Yunshi asked him to document his wisdom before leaving. This request led to the creation of the Tao Te Ching, a guide to living in harmony with the Tao and the universe. The Tao Te Ching is a masterpiece of simplicity and depth. In its verses, Lao Tzu explores the nature of the Tao, the concept of Wu Wei, and offers practical wisdom on living a life of balance and virtue. It's a guidebook for personal growth, ethical living, and understanding the natural order of things. It's important to note that the Tao Te Ching doesn't advocate withdrawal from the world. Rather, it encourages us to find harmony within it by embracing the principles of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. Imagine a river flowing down a mountainside. It doesn't push or force its way. It follows the path of least resistance. This is Wu Wei in nature. It's about going with the flow, allowing things to unfold naturally without unnecessary interference. To illustrate this concept further, let's consider the act of cooking with Wu Wei. Instead of the frantic stirring and constant checking, you adopt a more relaxed approach. You let the ingredients simmer and interact at their own pace. You become an observer, adjusting the heat only when necessary. You trust that given time, the flavors will meld together naturally. This is Wu Wei in the kitchen. Just like the river finding its course, you allow the culinary process to unfold organically, achieving better results with less effort. When we release our mental obstacles and simply engage, we meld with the activity itself. This sensation is most vividly felt when we are wholly engrossed in a task, a state often referred to as the flow state. When you're in it, it's as if you've become one with the current. Your thoughts, actions, and surroundings merge into a seamless, harmonious flow. Just as a river surges forward without resistance, so do your ideas and actions. Time seems to stretch or even vanish, and you're fully absorbed in the journey. Within this flow, the action unfolds effortlessly, guided by its own natural rhythm, unhindered by conscious thought. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lao Tzu, have you ever wondered who you really are as an individual? This Lao Tzu saying invites us to release our self-imposed limitations, which often come in the form of fixed self-identities. When we identify too strongly with a particular role, image, or belief about ourselves, we limit our potential for growth and change. By letting go of these rigid self-conceptions, we open ourselves to the vast possibilities of what we might become. Human potential is immense and often untapped. However, it's hindered when we cling to a static and narrow view of ourselves. Letting go of preconceived notions about our abilities, our personality, or our limitations allows us to explore uncharted territories within ourselves. It's an invitation to discover hidden talents, qualities, and aspects of our being that we might have overlooked. The process of letting go and becoming what we might be is synonymous with personal growth. It's a continuous journey of self-improvement and self-realization. When we release the need to conform to a fixed identity, we become more adaptable and open to change, which are essential qualities for growth. By shifting our focus inward and nurturing our personal growth, we can discover the art of releasing our grip on others. The same principle applies to more profound forms of detachment, such as parting ways with someone due to life's evolving circumstances or even the irrevocable grasp of death. While these situations don't necessarily imply that solitude is superior, they do offer us the opportunity to find solace amidst such losses. This is of paramount importance because failing to find this inner tranquility means perpetually battling against the currents of life, resulting in a ceaseless state of discontentment. Taoism, a philosophy deeply rooted in the belief that life is an ever-flowing stream of natural and spontaneous transformations, teaches us that resistance inevitably leads to suffering. Birth, existence, and the inevitable embrace of death are merely facets of the universal change that we must navigate, with some transitions being less favorable than others. The negative effects of resistance. Aging is an inevitable part of the human experience. As we grow older, our bodies change, our physical abilities may decline, and we face the reality of mortality. Resisting the aging process, trying to desperately cling to youth, or constantly striving to look or feel younger can lead to unnecessary suffering and discontent. Instead of getting trapped in a bubble and hating each aspect of aging, why not let go a little bit and start embracing the positive aspects? We can't change the inevitable, so why cling on to it for so long? In Taoism, the idea is not to deny or fight against the natural progression of life, but to flow with it, finding beauty and purpose in every stage. Embracing aging is an example of how the philosophy encourages individuals to let go of resistance and find contentment in the present moment, ultimately leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. So, how can we apply Wu Wei in our everyday lives? Beyond cooking, the concept of Wu Wei has profound implications for how we navigate life's challenges. In our modern, fast-paced world, we often feel pressured to exert maximum effort to control every aspect of our lives. However, Wu Wei teaches us that sometimes less effort can lead to greater success. Take a moment each day to reflect on your actions and decisions. Ask yourself whether you're forcing things, trying too hard, or resisting the natural course of events. Practice letting go of the need for excessive control and trust that things will unfold as they should. Embrace stillness through practices like meditation, or simply by taking moments of pause in your day. In these moments, you can connect with your inner wisdom, allowing your intuition to guide you. Remember that Wu Wei is not about being passive or lazy. It's about aligning yourself with the flow of life, using your energy and effort wisely, and trusting in the natural order of things. As we continue our journey into Taoism and the art of letting go, remember that Wu Wei is not a destination, but a practice. A way of being that can lead to greater peace, balance, and fulfillment in our lives.